Okay, I have seen Inside Out twice now, and I still can't get over how much I love this new movie. I think it's brand new, it's fresh, it's different, and it still has all of the qualities that make Pixar movies so lovable and wonderful. So here are some of the reasons why I am super excited to have seen Inside Out. The first reason is that software was created specially to make the glow around the different characters. Originally this glow was just made for joy, but John Lasseter liked it so much that he wanted it applied to all of the emotions. Also, there was actually originally going to be 5 emotions, the 5th being surprise, but eventually surprise got melded into fear. In the original storyline, Joy was actually going to go on her adventure with fear, not sadness. But the story and the message that the creators wanted wasn't really coming across with fear, so that's why they changed it to sadness. One of the reasons I really loved Inside Out was the world that they created. You know, they addressed subconscious, abstract thought, they give an actual visual to your train of thought. And they did it in such a way that I walked out of the theater going, like if I didn't know how my brain worked, that's plausible. I loved it. And it was something that Amy Poehler talks a lot about in the interview that you'll find if you click on it. And like most Pixar movies, it's a great movie for kids, but it's also a great movie for adults. Adults get to see and remember all the things that they went through growing up. And kids get to experience the fact that they're not the only one going through difficult things as they grow up. I also think it's a great tool for teachers and parents to use with their kids to talk about emotions. You can go up to a child that you see is hurting or they're frustrated, something is going on but they can't find the words to describe it, and all you could say if they've seen this movie is, "Who's in charge of your board right now?" And that can start a dialogue and help kids get comfortable and used to talking about their emotions. This movie is incredibly original. I remember hearing about it initially, about it being the inside of a girl's brain, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work. But I think of all the interviews that I've read, one of the best ways is that they describe Riley as kind of being the setting. And initially I was expecting her to be more a part of the story, but I loved the storyline. And I'm not trashing the sequels. I will be buying my ticket to the next Avengers movie no matter what. But it was nice to see something that was a little more fresh and different, getting to meet and fall in love with new characters. Back to what I was saying about how I was comparing to how my brain works with how they decide it works in Inside Out. And they actually did quite a bit of research. They addressed things that actually happen in our brain, but they gave it a very fantastical childhood twist. So instead of memories going into the memory dump after long-term memory, we just simply forget the information after not using it in a long enough time. Pixar gave it this visual, which eventually broke my heart when Bing Bong went away. I don't know how else to say that. Pete Docter, the director for this movie, got this idea from watching his daughter grow up. He saw all the struggles and all the difficulties she was facing, and he remembered what it was like when he was her age. Fun fact, his daughter Ellie was also the voice of young Ellie in Up. So, like I said, I loved Inside Out. It has been a long time since I have actually gone into stores searching for merchandise on a movie. And I have to say, if I have one thing that I am disappointed with, it's that I can't find anything. I haven't found a notebook, a pen, a pencil set, erasers, magnets, anywhere. All I have found are books, which I love books, but I wanted to be writing with a Joy pen.